tutorials presented, of course, by WeMakeDanceMusic.com. Wait, did I say WeMakeDanceMusic.com? You have to check out WeMakeDanceMusic.com because we have the largest collection of DAW templates on the internet. We have over, I think, 8,700 templates from favorite producers who produce music they really love. Package it as a template so you guys can open it and learn a whole lot and really make better music on your own, at your own time, at your own pace, for just a few dollars really. So I think it's amazing. Templates, I've been doing this for 10 years now, so I think templates are amazing, guys. Anyway, this is the tutorial and I'm going back to basic, back onto deep house. I might have an idea to turn it into a little bit of a garage, maybe more UK influenced deep house. I mean, like an FM bass. They call it deep techno FM bass, which is weird because it's like a deep house bass that's been used by just about everyone. Simple, a bit more raw, on the ground, 118 BPM, and of course I will turn the session into into templates for Ableton, Logic Pro, and FL Studio, so you guys that use other DAW can study the tutorial, get the template, go deeper, do some remixes, have all the sound at your fingertips, and this is what this is about, guys. So let's get started right away. So I just recorded a kick, and I set up the bassline here. The bassline, the FM that I was talking about is this. So you understand what I'm talking about. If the kick, very deep, kind of underground kind of kick. I think I'm gonna just build a little bit of a beat before I start recording, just to get a little bit more of a groove, not just start straight with a kick and a bass. So it's gonna be a little bit easier, I would say. And I will use the root key of the track, which will be mainly, maybe a bit lower. Yeah, I like this, like that. Then I'm gonna go into open at, which I really enjoy. Again, the root key +1 to the right here. So all the drums are not necessarily tuned, but they're in keys because I will use the blacks for this genre because I think it's more appropriate. It's not so much about harmony. It's not about dissonance either, but you know what I mean. It's more of a tune that goes in a different direction than what I usually do with the melodic stuff. So this I will move here. Not to get confused, Control A, color region by track, name region by track, so we know what is there. I have only this channel open so far for the bass, so I'm gonna give it a try. Try to make something interesting. I think it has to be simple somehow, not simple, like I think the very first one was the best, so let's see what we have here. Quantize it. Somehow I missed the first hit here. Oh, go there, here. Variation? No, I think it needs to be a bit more repetitive, basic. And because I have this idea with a bit more so I would like to add, like, let's say use this primary key here and put like let's say like kind of a brassy kind of effect for the last part here. So I'm gonna go into another instance of Alchemy. Going to brass. Alchemy doesn't have, I was gonna say a lot of brass and there's only one. Okay, no, that's because I'm looking for FM, so that was kind of funny. This is the guy. Not quite, no. Not quite. Am I this high? I'm not that high. Oof. That I like. With some decay here. No decay. Here's something I like. So at the end, there's a bit of a like a nice little wow. So this is a good start. I think you want to listen to this, you know, to create this deep housey kind of vibe. I think we need a loop, you know. I don't use loops often, guys, but I know for this type of music, like a deep kind of rolly kind of drum in the ground, like in the background, a bit grungy maybe. I'm gonna just look for deep, who knows. Deep sleep, deep sleep. I'm not sure about deep sleep though. Deep space, deep tech, deep techno. So we can preview it with the matching. Very nice. Not. I need some. That's better. So this is about right. I'm gonna mix it properly in there. I think you know where I'm going with that, hopefully. So let's hear the loop. Not much low end in it, so you can keep it as it is. So you can hear much more lively. Maybe would put something to make it a bit more interesting. Maybe some modulation, maybe an ensemble or chorus. A bit too much. Just a doubler. Width, without. Oh, I can give dimension. Split white. Oh, a bit of a beat without. Yeah, definitely need that. What do we need next, of course, into a track like that is some pad. I'm gonna check out the keys that I use. I'm gonna create like a simple pad in a few seconds here. Like 2 keys should be enough for that. Nope, not what I wanted. Now we're gonna go into Alchemy yet again, of course, because I use Alchemy, like you know, if you know me, I use only Alchemy most of the time to make most of the tracks actually these days, and to be honest, I'm getting really good with it, so I don't want to go, because when you start mastering something, you just go in it. So I think it's a great tool. Great is a bit of an understatement. Not quite what I'm looking for here. Oh. Ooh, I like that. I think I don't like it kind of started and modulated and was nice, and then it cut when it triggered again. I think like this is getting better. Maybe even no, it's good there. Let's see what else we have. Very nice, wow. So what I would like to put, let's say, underneath this deep bass is to have a nice sub that drive the dance floor, because this is good to listen to. Doesn't have necessarily the sub bass, you know, that I would be looking for, let's say, on the dance floor to really kind of make the room move. So we're gonna create one, of course, always from scratch as usual. I think there's a 808 bass preset that could work if we're able to mix it properly. This one here. Can you perceive this? I mean, it is there, but it's so low. Maybe I'll bring it up an octave. Maybe even another octave. Classic. Let's read the mutation. Cool. somehow fits very well in the mix already. This choir here does work also very well. Let's mix a little bit. Drop the lows here. I think I'm gonna drop the lows in those FM bass too to leave more room for a sub bass which is created. Needs to be mixed, it needs to be put into the mix, but I think we need a little bit of a kind of another snare, like a deep house kind of. This I'm going to put it, but really in the back. Not on every bar, just every two. Having fun, guys. I don't want it to save it really, so. Do I need more MIDI thing? Probably not. I think this loop did the work. Let's try it without again. Yeah, need this. So the only thing I can think of now is probably kind of a stringy top end, kind of classic, you know, deep house thing. Because we're really definitely on classical, like classic deep house territory here, which is a lot of fun to do, mostly when you get your copy. So let's check out some strings on the keys here. But not really what I'm looking for. keep it really, really dry. I didn't put the reverb on there for a reason, guys. I'll do this a little bit later. Back to the start, not so good. I'm gonna go into maybe some guitars, try to drop some plucks. So not working very well for this now, so move on to other things. We have to keep going because it's a live show. So by the way, I didn't say that in the latest stuff that I don't cut those shows. It really is real time. So what I want to do first, I'm gonna create a send bus here, work a little bit on the mix. Send bus, okay, here. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna add a reverb, which will be a chroma verb for this particular occasion. I'm gonna go into, this is a tough one, ambiances. It's a medium ambience. 100% wet, of course, because it's gonna be a send. Then I'm gonna send this bass here to it. And listen. Not really what I'm looking for. A bit better, but not quite. Let's hear this. I like this. The attack is a bit too slow. A bit more decay. With. So we put our plucks, the bass plucks into a room now. So I'm gonna go into the bass. I'm gonna put a compressor, sidechain it to the kick drum here. You can do that with a bunch of plugins, but you can do it also directly, which, you know, it's kind of easier. Oh, I got the wrong kick here. Instrument, kick 2, because we didn't use kick 1, we use kick 2 for this one. So let's listen to this bass. Seems to be somehow hard to compress because it's not really compressing very much. Let's drop it. Okay, I don't know, there's a bit of compression. It's not super heavy though. Again. So I like this bass, but I think I would replicate it and try to go a bit more like a Reese kind of type of bass, if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe, good. And roaring Reese, let's listen. Maybe not this heavy, but I like this knocking, kind of really quick at F4. told you I will go a little bit garage. So what I think would be cool now that we're going a little bit more in a different direction so much, is to introduce kind of a drum and bass lead, you know, a lead that would be more, I would say, a drum and bass kind of thing. I'm gonna go to genres. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put myself a bit of a reverb now, because if I am to play a lead, I don't want it to be completely dry, because it would be harder, let's say, to make it sound good right away and to get inspired. No, it's a bit much. Too intense. I want to lead, not just like a... Hello? Am I not getting any signal? Oh, analog subsonic. Oh. Too easy. I mean, just slightly overused, so I want something a bit more advanced. Because I didn't select what it was. I'm gonna go into leads then. A little bit. A bit intense. bit tough, this little part here happens, you know, cannot always drop everything and it works, so. But this could be a lot of fun, I think. Might move those two here. Wait guys, it's not the end of it. Just getting started. Now I'm going to do some sound design on it. Sidechain it quite a lot. I don't want to pump it a whole lot. Kick 2. Test if the song worked or just the bass like this. Ooh, that does actually work very well. I think I will even bring this up, pump it into the room. I'd definitely dance to that. Bring the choir back. Of our ending brass, and then we drop the bass. Very interesting start to a track, guys, and this is gonna be it for episode 269 of Your Life Electronic Music Tutorials, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Smash that like button, subscribe, comment, do all of this, and come back again because I'm gonna make you a whole lot more of those episodes. If you'd like to learn, if you want to see what it is to recreate in real time, I've been making music for 22 years, and in the last 10 I dedicated my whole life to it. So I want to share what I've learned on my own with you guys. Until next time, may the sound be with you.